Conquerors, warriors, welcome into another edition of the Front Seven Rush Show. I'm your man Ben Singer. Got my superstar producer, big time, Bijan Kelly.
Bling, blow. Yo, what's up?
Hey man, how you doing?
I'm all right. I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing good.
Pain gone?
Can't complain. It's vague, man. I've taken everything, but it's still a little vague. I can eat now without crying, so it's
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Definitely better. I can eat, drink without crying. It's just something I guess just got to run its course. Now it just feels like um, when it goes past those teeth, like it's just super sensitive
Right.
to cold and hot. So I'm good though, man. I'm good.
Coming back, coming back.
Right.
Hey,
Yeah.
those you notice any change in your muscle structure with those steroids?
No, not at all, man. So I'm saying it's not that type of steroid. Uh, I mean, you've taken steroids, right? You've
No,
taken
actually no.
illegal steroids.
No.
No, man, it's not that type of steroid, but you know what it is, and I've always heard people say this, right? So what it is that form of steroids, and when you see somebody that's really that has gotten a little bit obese, overweight,
Yeah.
and you'll hear them say, and I just got to be honest, I've only heard women say this,
Mm.
that uh, when I got sick, the doctor put me on steroids, and that's when I picked up all this weight. I've heard that. I've heard people say that. Now, I've heard women say that. Now, they said when they gave me the steroids, be careful because it'll increase your appetite.
Right.
I didn't see a difference. I didn't see a difference. My appetite wasn't elevated, but I've noticed when I got them, it made me think about individuals in my past that I was privy to know to say, well, yeah, she picked up all that weight because she was on steroids. I mean,
Hmm.
the doctor prescribed her steroids.
So were you like expecting that? Were you kind of cautious about that?
I was expecting it based off of,
Yeah.
or I was
Yeah.
cautious about it, based off of people saying when you take these steroids, you're going to gain weight.
So do you believe them now, or you
No,
think no?
no, I
You
think
think
you was gaining weight because you was eating a bunch of Big Macs and crap like that.
yeah.
That's what I think.
I mean, but do you think them eating? Do you think the steroids like accelerated something, or
I
you know
guess it could, man,
they?
especially if you have the doc. See, now this is the tricky part about this. This is why the mind controls the body. You know, mess around and got me to get off into this.
Okay.
The mind controls the body,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
So the doctor and the nurse said, be careful because this could possibly increase your appetite. See, me, I hear that and I'm like, this is not going to increase my appetite unless I let it.
Right.
But you
Exactly.
have some people that they hear that and they just like, I got to make this increase my appetite. Ain't that's bananas, right?
They're just naturally greedy, huh?
They're just naturally greedy. Now they have a reason to gain weight.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
tricks of the game. Tricks of the game.
That's to me very weak-minded people, man. Um yeah.
I think all of us probably got a weakness with something. Like I have a weakness for peanut butter. I'm weak minded. Woo, peanut butter just make me tremble.
Really?
Yeah, not tremble for real, but that's
Yeah.
an exaggeration. But
Yeah.
that'd be scary if I was shaking. But no, yeah, I just gotta have it. I love it.
Now, and you may want to try this. I had that same type of thing with chips. I believe I've said that. You've heard me say that before.
Yeah.
So I made it a personal deal with me to not allow the chips to rule me and me not rule the chips.
Mm,
They're personal.
mm.
Cause I mean, I couldn't. I always say when people talk about losing weight, you immediately give up everything you don't have to have. You know, once you decide to say I want to drop some weight, you start thinking about the stuff that you eat and drink.
Wait a minute.
Yourself.
We're talking about losing weight.
No, all this is intertwined together.
Okay, all right. Because
Yeah.
I was about because I'm not a part of that conversation.
No. All this is intertwined. You said you have a thing where you can't do without peanut butter.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just catapulted that and said, I had that same problem with chips. And then my thing was you might want to try. I mean, because a whole lot of everything is not good for you.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
So
You're
at
right.
some point you want to be able to control the peanut butter craving to where you just want it when you want it, not the peanut butter calling you.
Well, to be honest, I mean, I have controlled it now.
Okay, well, there you go.
Because I did think about that. I still love it, but yeah, that
Mhm.
whole too much of anything it can be bad for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I I don't how do you say I felt like I was skinny fat,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
I was, thin, skinny,
Yeah.
but when I was running, I could feel it.
Yeah.
Like maybe like on the lungs or like my stamina, right?
Right. Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because that heart is a muscle too, man. You got to work it out. And you
right.
can be thin all day long, but if your heart not in condition, then I know a whole lot of big people that's in great condition because that heart is strong. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Doesn't
yeah.
matter the size, or once you get that heart right, you good. And I know a lot of smaller people that's in horrible condition. Can't walk up a flight of stairs
Mm.
without sounding like a doggone dragon.
Yeah, nah, that ain't me, but I don't want to reach that point either.
You don't want to reach that point. Exactly. Yeah, that's not sexy, man. But I'm
No, it's
telling you,
not.
man, don't sleep on I'm young. Don't sleep on that. Don't be on that. No, I'm good. I'm young.
No, I don't think I use that excuse.
Right.
Yeah, I probably got some others, but I'm young ain't one of them.
Exactly. Exactly. I seen what you put up earlier, and I was like, "Damn, what's going on? What is he doing?" And
I had nothing else to put, so I figure, we might as well just reveal to people a little bit, like, our plans of, we want to go live on TikTok.
yeah,
We want to take the show and push it to TikTok, and it might still be on Facebook, but it's gonna be in a different format. So
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So with the help of others, man, um, they're working on it for us. Working, trying to get us there. We need to get more involved with it, so we can make this happen pretty quick.
Yeah. We got a TikTok account that's already been established. Got
Right.
some great individuals adding to our views and followers. I think I saw something you sent me where of
Mm-hmm.
like our photo shoot they used, and that got that actually got like some 100 views or so, which is cool. We could use that,
Yeah.
That's to be honest, some
Mm-hmm.
more than we're getting on Facebook.
Oh
So
yeah. Yeah.
so
I mean,
we could,
people are just you got to move with the times, man.
yeah,
You have to move
exactly.
with the times, and
I agree.
it's I don't know if maybe it's the stragglers that's hanging on the Facebook. I don't know. I really
Yeah.
don't know how it works, but I know when you open up TikTok, it's a party going on for
Oh
real.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. And then once we get into that, and of course, you told me this that most of the people that watch us on Facebook have TikTok accounts.
Yeah, yeah,
Which I wasn't expecting, but once we move to TikTok, that's I think think there's gonna be a flood of comments. All right,
Yeah.
just a lot more, a surge, an increase of everything, really, views, comments, all that. So
Hmm.
we'll have a lot more to
Be
respond
able to
on
bring the people
and
in,
bring people in.
several people in, and get on some of our discussions. Um, I was actually looking at something earlier, man. I thought was just because some of the stuff that I look at is just like I'm like, what the hell is going on? How they get on there? Because it just be so lame to me, man. Not
Yeah,
to downplay nobody else what they doing, but I mean, you had two women on there, and they were just inviting dudes in, and you gonna asking them for gifts.
yeah. I saw a few. So you know, after you brought it up again, I went on TikTok. I re-downloaded the app and I
Hmm.
watched a few lives, and I saw a few of those.
Yeah,
And mainly, I mean, I didn't see anything interesting. I found it weird that I couldn't search for any lives. All I could do was really like scroll through and
so
like
yeah, just run up
find
on
them.
them. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
But I mean, yeah, they were all pretty weird to me.
Now I don't know how that works. We got an amazing marketing team that is really up on that, and they're all over it, man. And
Trendy. They're trendy.
right, and so sure, hopefully here in a short time we'll reach, like Xavier said, our 1,000 followers on Front Seven Rush, and we'll be able to do what we need to do.
Heck yeah.
Um,
Heck yeah.
so you're a whole lot more savvy about this than me. I just kind of follow direction.
I mean, as a matter of fact, we might as well start pushing people to it. Our TikTok username is front seven rush, just like the website. And right now we got 25 followers. So how about every live we do on Facebook, we just count it up and just, you know, push people like, hey, go follow it, y'all. Cause we have to reach Xavier said 1,000, right? Like we have to reach
Yeah,
1,000 before we can go live on TikTok.
right, right. We
Okay.
have to reach 1,000, man, and I don't know what. I don't know. Maybe we need to get you up there with a naked picture or something. Go ahead and shoot us over
I
that
mean,
1,000 mark.
we should probably, while we're on the show, make some like we could make a TikTok video while we're here on the show.
I don't
We
even
could,
know what that means, but I mean,
something funny that'll end up on TikTok,
oh,
basically.
okay. I
Like
mean,
like plan out a skit or something right on the show, and then I take the recording and hand it off to our TikTok team.
hey, well, I'm always down for a skit. You know what I mean? I don't think nobody role plays better than me and you just straight off the muscle. I mean,
Yeah.
no training, no practice or nothing. Just kind of go off into it and just rock and roll with it. I mean,
Trying
we
to think.
freestyle kings. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to think of what would be a good one. I think most people do voiceovers and stuff like that, or like dance to music. I think the voiceovers are the funniest.
The voice. Yeah, I know the one like I told you with the dogs and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Kerwin, what's Kerwin last name? It's a guy, Kerwin something. He's great. He's good, man. I like to watch his stuff. You know, he do a lot of them with the monkeys and stuff like that. And he be like, "Hey, man, man, where you been, man? You done ran up on your boy." And it'd be a monkey. It's funny, man. Now stuff like that, I love.
Yeah.
The I don't want to sound too crazy, but the naked girls and stuff, man, they can go sit down somewhere.
Yeah, no, we don't got to do none of that to
Yeah.
get views. There's so many things we could do.
I mean, we just gonna, we're gonna talk about what we talk about. We're gonna get more people involved. And some of these relationships, man, need a whole lot of help. That we can bring the old school in with the new school, and
Yeah.
we can wrap this thing up like a bow, man, and make it pretty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, we just gonna keep rocking, and before you know it, we're gonna be rolling. So that's what it is, man.
Keep
That's what it
rocking
is.
till we're rolling.
Man, I looked at a video. Go ahead, what you got?
Oh, no. Go for it.
So this white lady, man, I didn't catch her name. She tried to kill. They got her on video trying to kill her autistic son because she was tired of taking care of him.
I'm glad they got on video.
So basically, they saw her walking with the kid by a lake.
Yeah.
Pushed the damn kid in the lake, man. Ran off to get somebody, thinking that the kid was going to drown before she got back. But the kid was still fighting and he actually lived. They pulled him out the lake. Now, remember now, he autistic. And so he ended up embracing with his mom. They end up walking off.
Yeah.
That evening, they found his lifeless body floating in another lake.
Oh, oh my gosh.
So it didn't work the first time she tried to do it, but the second time she did it, it worked. That one they didn't get on video.
That was a twist, man. I wasn't expecting you to. Yeah.
Now you know I'm a special unit. I'm a special first 48 guy, man. So
man.
But this is true, man. So they found the young cat, man, Alejandro something floating in a lifeless body, man, floating in the lake, man. And so of course they seen the previous video and they knew she did it. They knew she did it.
So is this the video? Oh, okay. I found it. So this happened a couple years ago.
Was it years?
Yeah. This happened a couple years ago. This happened in 2020.
Oh, wow.
I mean, hey, there's so much news in the world. It's brand new to us, brand new to someone else.
Brand new to me, man. I was just going to say, if you're tired of your child, man, damn, just take him to the fire station, man, and drop him off.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you feel like you're going to cause him home.
Yeah. It'd be almost better if you left them with people and then you ran away.
Exactly.
Versus trying to push them away and hurt them, take their life. Like, that's just what's wrong with her. She's got to be in prison on that, right? She's got to be.
She got to be, man. She got to be. She better be.
Yeah. Yeah.
She better be. But I saw that, man. I didn't know it was 2 years ago. Like I said, it's news to me. So I was like, I want to share it with the group.
She better be. But who's that? That one lady, Casey Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
I think she got off.
That's the one drove the kids in the lake. Are they?
I think she had a couple kids. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think in the lake, and she had them like bodies in the trunk or something.
I don't know.
But there's evidence all over her car and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she got off. She didn't have any jail time. I don't think.
I can't remember. I know one of them got off, man. Or got some psychiatric care or something like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember. It's crazy. But listen, if you don't want your kids, man, don't kill them. Just ask a family member, take them to your mama house, take them to your sister house, just something. Just say, hey, I don't feel safe with little Jeremy.
Yeah.
Let them stay at your house for a minute. Take them to the daddy house, to the daddy people. You got several different options.
Vince, what do the police do if you take your kid up to the station and say, I don't think he's safe around me? What do the police do? What do you think?
I think they take him, man. They take him, and because I mean, you admitting that I'm not right, and then they try to get you some help. They'll probably call like Child Protective Services.
Yeah.
CPS, and let them know what's going on. Hey, this lady dropped the kid off and he's not safe with her. She feel like she may harm him, whatever. And they'll take.
And I think I agree with you, because typically whenever I see someone charged with like child negligence or something like that, it's because there was a crime or like the police had to come to the scene or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. Versus you like giving them up, or Child Protective Services.
Well, I think in that case, man, they still would it would be like them having to come to the scene if you take him to the station yourself. You know what I mean? You just won't get in trouble for it. But
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
the
No, you
trouble
won't get in
part.
trouble. You're not gonna get in trouble.
Well, there is an option, y'all. And don't there ain't no reason to go. Oh, just I don't know, Terminator
Mm-hmm.
mode. Just take him to the police station. Take him to the fire station. Just
Right.
you know. And
Yeah.
I mean, you can't just leave him because then you get in trouble, right?
Yeah, because I guess that probably has something to do with abandoning.
Yeah, you gotta say something, right?
Yeah,
You
you
know,
gotta say something because they're gonna find you and they're gonna look for you anyway. So you're gonna
right,
have to say something eventually. So
right.
yeah, just go run them in now. Speak to somebody, hey, I can't, this is overwhelming. It probably happened a lot more than what me and you think.
I hope
We
it
just
does.
we just don't know anybody personally who does that. But it probably happens a whole lot more than what me and you think.
Hmm.
Um, Speaking
Yeah.
of kids, man,
Huh?
so Zaya Grant, I mean Grant, Zaya Wade,
Oh, okay. The Wade family. Yeah.
yeah, is um Zaya Wade now. It's no longer Zion, it's Zaya, and I think it's legal now. He's no
Oh,
longer a boy.
okay. Yeah. Zaya Wade petitioned to change her name as well as her legal transition. Dwayne
Yeah,
Wade's daughter has been granted an official name change and assignment of gender according to court documents.
yeah. So there you go. Now, the lovely, if you were Zaya's real mom, okay, Zaya's real mom, are you going ballistic at this point? Or are you just, are you cheering the Wade, Gabrielle, and D Wade on with, because they had to sign off on this, BJ.
Mm-hmm.
They had to
Mm-hmm.
sign off on this, man. So are you going bananas, or are you saying great job? I'm on board with you guys.
Yeah. Are
Zion
you
is Zion now, man. At what, 16?
at 15? Yeah.
15.
So I do see something about the mother. She filed something in court against Dwayne Wade, stating that he was trying to profit from their daughter's outreach. Um, and yeah, Dwayne Wade is pretty much just keeps on with his stance is that he said none of us are surprised by my ex-wife's attempt to fight Zaya's identity and her unwavering attempt to drag my name through the mud. And he said, I'm very disappointed that she continuously finds ways of centering herself and her needs without regard to her children.
Golly, man. How long has been going on now, man? About 5 years? What? Like this kid was like 12, like 3 years, right?
Probably 3 years. I would
Yeah.
max it at 5. It hasn't been that long.
This kid was like 11 or 12 when we all first heard about this stuff.
Yeah.
Can you imagine going through that for the last 3 to 4 years, man? And I'm thinking about it because of course I've been on the whole stress deal lately.
Yeah.
And that has to be stressful with all the money that they got, just the back and forth. It's got to be a lot of sleepless nights
On Dwayne Wade and
on all of them. Dwayne Wade, Gabrielle, Zion, Zaya, the mom. It's so many people involved. It has to be a lot of sleepless nights, man, to wake up and go to sleep every day with a lot of ridicule,
mm-hmm.
a lot of different people coming at you.
Yeah.
Wow, that has to be stressful, man.
It's probably got to feel like an era in their life. You know those moments where it's like this this common theme is just following you for a long amount of time, like an extended period of time, and you're just like sitting in that moment like for a year or a couple years or whatever, and you're just like thinking like, man, when is this
over?
moment gonna pass?
Yeah, like you just stuck.
Just stuck.
Yeah,
That's
that's how I
probably what
feel
that feels like.
sometimes.
It's like dealing with the same problem daily
Mm-hmm.
for however long years.
And it's not a positive deal. I
No.
mean, well, it's not an easy transition. It's got a lot of debris in there, man.
Yeah.
It's a deal. The lovely said, I think it's a money grab, like the mother said. Then she said, I think, oh, okay. So I don't know. They got plenty of money.
They do have plenty of money. Hey, is my voice too low?
No lower than it's always been.
Oh, it's the same. It's the same level.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
I know
okay.
you talking about the volume of
Yeah,
your
the
actual
volume, not the
voice.
pitch. Yeah, no, not
Oh,
the.
okay.
Yeah, not. Yeah,
Yeah.
not that.
Nah,
Yeah.
man, I can hear you good, man. Great, actually.
All right. Cool.
What about mine?
Yeah, yours is always clear.
Cool.
Yeah, but see, like I'm always changing the volume of mine, so I don't really know because I can't hear my own self.
Why y'all messing with the volume?
Because I never know if it's too loud or too soft, so I'm always tweaking it, and I can't hear it, so I don't know why I move it.
I don't mess with nothing. I just feel like something different. You'll tell me, hey Vince, your lighting, your Vince, you this, you that.
Yeah,
If not, I just keep it pushing.
yeah, and vice
The level
versa.
said Gabrielle Union knows better. And I think she pushes that agenda for the money and because it's not her child.
What makes you think she knows better? What does that mean? Because how she was raised? I mean, I know what that means. Because of
Yeah,
how
but
we were
you're trying to
raised.
figure how it figures into this. And that is a great question. I wonder, that is a great statement. I wonder if it was her biological child, would she still be pushing it so strong? Because she
Ooh,
seemed like, because if you pay attention to Gabrielle, she seemed like a real sister.
yeah.
She seems like a real sister. And um
Well, devil's advocate. I haven't seen her lately, heard her talk lately, but I know coming up, she seemed like a real sister. I don't know.
I mean, I've seen her talk. I've heard her talk lately. She messing with Boosie. Like, oh,
Oh,
Boosie, what's up, Boosie? You know, you think a little bit more about
so she's
men's
still
private parts
Gabrielle
than you
Union.
should. You know.
Right. She's still
Um.
getting.
So I just feel like any sister for sure, sister is gonna be like really against that, man.
So it makes me wonder, at what point did they come around to this? Because you can't help but assume that how we're raised when they were younger, probably even 15, 10 years, probably even 10 years ago, they were probably against stuff like this,
Mm-hmm.
and it kind of makes me wonder, like, was it their kid, Dwayne Wade's kid, her step kid, that changed that, or were they already like for it,
I think the kid probably changed it. I think when Gabrielle was growing up, she was probably against that, and
That's what I assume.
she probably teased people who were like that,
Right.
and I think D Wade probably did too.
Because that's common. That's what, yeah.
That's
But
common.
today's a different time. But yeah, I mean, you can't help but just assume, like, yeah, that's probably,
Yeah, when you're not like that, you're gonna like raise your eyebrow, like, what the hell is going
right,
on? You know.
right.
But they said when the kid came out, and they immediately were okay. We good with it. You don't have to always got to be them. But anyway, that's what
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
And the lovely said Gabrielle Union has included that boy in her clothing line. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
New York and Company, and it has upped her sales for the gay community. That
Hmm.
could be that could be credited as a money grab. She says
But
because she was raised in a household with a mother and a father, she's 10 years older than Dwayne Wade and D
dang,
Wade.
dang, 10 years older. Yeah, I mean that is a big difference in terms of like what you're taught.
Yeah. Um, I think she definitely kind of runs the show.
Mhm.
You can kind of tell some of these, you can kind of tell some of these, especially some of these celebrities. I can tell some of these personal people that ladies run the show.
Yeah.
Um, and just looking at them, you kind of tell she quarterbacks it, and he just kind of runs the routes. I had to make a football analogy right there, but you could tell she quarterbacks the deal,
Yeah.
and he just kind of ride off of what she say, you know. Um,
I don't got insight like that. Sounds good to me though. Um what I would say is to the Lovely's point about her including her stepson and her like clothing line and stuff like that and it upping her sales.
mm-hmm,
I don't know if that's using Zaya as a money, grabbing situation, like using Zaya's transition as a money grabbing situation, or turning that into an opportunity with Zaya and showing Zaya like the opportunity, the doors that have opened. Like, sure, there's doors that have closed, but the doors that have opened as well. Because as a parent, you always, or not always, because all parents are different, but I think I've seen and you, I know you're like this. You want to show your kid like entrepreneurial ways. You want to show your kid different ways of making money, different streams of revenue and stuff,
mm-hmm,
right?
mm-hmm,
So
yeah,
that's how I see it. I don't see that. I don't see it as Gabrielle just using Zaya.
yeah. Okay. I mean, that's an optimistic way of looking at it, and you're right. Showing if you're gonna do it, why we might well show you how to make some bread,
That's what I'm thinking, right? Like that.
capitalize on it. Yeah. I mean, because the little boy is clearly going. That's what it is. It ain't
Exactly.
like, it ain't like, you have people like Boosie and different people coming out, really against it.
Hmm.
But once a person is, all what they are, man, you gotta let them be what they are
Yeah, yeah. That
because they're
and
gonna do it anyway.
that's, yeah, that's how I see like them taking this. And I don't know when that would have transitioned for them. Of course, I guess 100% flip. If they were 100% against it, then it was a 180 when the
Mm-hmm.
sun came out. But like once the sun comes out, it's still their job to protect and raise him.
Right.
So then that's why I say, oh yeah, she's gonna show Zaya how, okay, here's the fashion industry, here's this, these are your opportunities here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, me personally, I would have did like what most said, and I would have. You gotta support them, but I would have did like what Magic Johnson did, man, and just wait, and until they get of age and allow them to do whatever. But as long as you're a child, I think they should have kept him as a child. They could clearly tell
Right,
he had he had some flair to him,
right,
which is okay. If that's how you rocking, that's what you're doing. But you just gonna be a little flared up kid at the house.
right,
But once you
right.
get 18, 17, 18, and you call yourself, can be on your own type of thing, then okay. You want to do that, then now, okay. If you're gonna do that, then now let me show you how to capitalize on this. But
Yeah,
I
I
would have
agree.
kept him at this age. He's still 15. He'd be a flared up little boy walking around,
Yeah,
not in the media.
yeah,
He
I
wouldn't be in
agree.
the media.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I mean, it's still your kid. They're going through something sensitive. You don't want all that publicity.
Mm-mm.
It's bad on you. It's bad on him.
Mm-hmm.
So like, yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. Yeah, why did it come out like this? Was it the mom? Did she like make this very public? Like, who made this public.
No, it's D Wade and Gabrielle did that, man.
They
The mom was
nah,
hiding
really?
for. Yeah, when this kid went to them, man, they immediately came out. D Wade did a whole press conference about it.
Hmm.
You know, I just want to let her know I love her, and all this old stuff. When they should have been like, all right, that's cool, man. Just we eat fish sticks for dinner. Leave all that media and all that crap, man. You when you want to get on and get out and do this, man, then we're gonna wait till you get old enough, Doc. Right now, you just go over there and watch TV or something.
Oh man. I just looked it up. That's exactly what happened. What you said.
Yeah,
It's
I followed the story, man.
man. So they put out social media like Instagram post, and they basically said, this is Gabrielle Union's post. She said, and this is what, 2020? Yeah, so this is a
It's in the
3 year
beginning.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. She said, meet Zaya. She's compassionate, loving, whip smart, and we are so proud of her. It's okay to listen to, love, and respect your children exactly as they are. Love and light, good people.
See,
I wouldn't have done that.
me either. Me either.
I wouldn't have done that.
Me neither.
I get it, but I
How would
don't.
you would have handled it if your
Well-
kid, little Bijan, coming down and he say, "Hey, Daddy, I'm gonna let you know that I want to be Bajanane," and he's 10 years old, and you said he's cereal, looking, watching TV, and he's standing in front of you like, "I'm just letting you know, I'm Bajanane, and I'm not little Bijan anymore."
It's my responsibility to ask a few questions, not to be, like overbearing, but to be like, are you sure? And have you thought about it? What have you thought about? Why do oh, how long have you been feeling like that?
Now let me ask you this: why would you ask if he's sure? Because you've been seeing him for years. I mean, let's keep it funky. You've been seeing him for years. Your other two boys is out there throwing the football in front of the house, and Bajanane is sitting over there in the corner with the dog, laying on his belly, playing with some kind of house, or wherever the mom is, sitting under them while she painting her fingernails and putting his hands out there saying, "Can you paint mine too?" So you've seen this probably in the last 3 years. You've watched this.
Yeah, right.
And you've
right.
lied to yourself and said, "Man, why don't you go there with your brothers, man?"
No, I probably wouldn't have lied to myself. I would have tried, adding some diversity in there, but I'm like, like a rubber band, I just try to nudge, influence, but not push my weight too much. Oh man, but you're right. Yeah, I would have seen it happening. I would have seen it coming like 3 years in advance or whatever, So you're right. I wouldn't have asked, "Are you sure?" Because I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Parents always see it, man. They just turn the blind eye, like, "Nah, it can't be, man. He's just not as hard as them other two cats." But
Which is possible.
Yeah.
There's some people I've questioned, not to their face, but I asked like people that knew them. I was like, is he and they're like, "Oh nah, you got a wife." Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, didn't see that one. All right.
That means nothing.
Oh,
that don't mean a damn thing. The lover said, "This is the same woman who said she cheated on her husband because she made more money." I remember that. She said her clothing line is for older women. The store caters to women that are size 4 and larger. He is a teenage boy, not a girl, not a woman. Then the other two boys are not being promoted business-wise. That's point two. They ain't promoting them.
How old are they? Are they younger?
They older.
Oh.
Yeah. they haven't gotten clothing deals or brands for their other son, so that's a money grab. She had the lovely be on it, boy. She should have put him in counseling and therapy for a couple of years before they let him transition into a female, not getting him endorsements. Now I don't believe in the therapy and stuff. I think once they are what they are, therapy is not gonna do nothing with that. I think, but I do think that they should have kept him just as a child. Like we saying, just kept him as a child.
Yeah.
And once he got old enough, then let him figure that out.
Because you as a parent, and I think this is what you're saying, right? Like you as a parent have some influence over how fast your kid matures.
You do. You do. You keep them as a child, especially at 11, 12 years old. You keep them as a child, man.
Right. Right.
You know, and
It's
then
a
once they
very
get
grown
older,
up decision.
yeah, that's a big time decision right
Oh
there.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Vicky say there's a large gay lesbian community. If you appeal to them and support, you will have followers. It's all about money and business, even in politics. So true. The lover said they should have kept all that personal, not keeping pushing that boy in everybody's face like a whore.
Oh,
That's what we saying. His mother said he stands to get 10 million in endorsements after his sex change. Oh my God, 10 million? Damn.
that sounds like a bribe.
10 million.
They're waiting because she said stands to get 10 million in endorsements after his change. So that means it's already like on the table. Like
Maybe, bro. If they saying he stands to get 10 million, I guess from the gay community in endorsements. Um, Gabrielle Union started exploiting him first, not his father. That's why if I was the mother, I would whoop her. That's what I'm saying. That the mom, Gabrielle Union runs that house. Let's just put it out there. Gabrielle Union runs that house.
okay.
Period. And D Wade just paying bills there.
Yeah.
And she is not. The letter says she is not their legal guardian or legal parent, so she had no right putting him on social media first. She didn't even adopt his children, and that's in her prenup. That's in their prenup. I didn't know that.
Wow.
Vic said, "How did D Wade end up with custody of his children? Because of his money?" I agree with the lovely. It was a money move. Well, they were all boys, and I think they just they felt like the boys would be better off with D Wade, because then the mom get the little girl.
Oh, I have no idea. I didn't even know he
Okay.
had a daughter.
I think he has a daughter. I'm not sure. Y'all let me know. But I thought because this was something way back when D Wade was still playing ball. I remember that.
Yeah.
That he was getting that divorce, and the boys were with the mom first, and then he got ended up with custody of him. And I think they just kind of agreed because they felt like that the boys need to be with their daddy. And then I'm pretty sure the money played a part in it,
Um.
because I think D
Yeah.
Wade just ended up giving her some kind of settlement or something, and that was
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Dwayne Wade. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 kids.
3 boys and a girl, right?
3 boys. Well, 2 boys and 2 girls.
Yeah, 2 boys and 2 girls now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought the daughter was with the mom. I thought. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the
No,
daughter
I'm not
was with the
sure.
mom.
But I see
Yeah.
photos of. Well, just because I see photos of the daughter with Zaya in them doesn't mean anything.
And see, I think Zaya is that kid from that girl he had that or is the little girl that kid?
Oh, they're not all from the same mom?
No. No.
Of course not. He's a
No.
baller.
Which one is the kid from the little, because him and Gabrielle Union was together, right? And then they had a little split up, and then he got this dancer pregnant.
Oh. Oh.
He got this dancer pregnant. Now, is that the daughter or is that Zaya? Zion. Zaya. I'm sorry. Is that Zaya?
That might be one of them because so well, okay. So the mother of Zaya, she had 2 kids with Dwayne Wade. And I'm trying to figure out which one the second one is. We know Zaya is, of course, one of them.
So it must be Zaya and his the next older brother. So D Wade got 2 babies. Oh, that little girl. When that little girl, maybe the little girl was adopted. Y'all help us out on this, man.
Yeah, please.
Help us out on this. Me and BJ stuck. I think the little girl, because then him and Gabrielle Union, I think, adopted the last kid.
I'm going to Wikipedia. Wikipedia will tell me.
I don't know, Vic. Vicky said, okay, now, Zion needs to go back to mom. Shit. Man, Zion go in hell. Zion gonna go back to his mama.
Yeah. Zaya has it made with D Wade.
With D Wade and Gabrielle Union.
Yeah. Oh, heck no. I wouldn't either.
Zaya loves that type of, if you see her taking pictures and all that stuff. So yeah, Vicky said they adopted the last little girl.
Okay.
Right. So D Wade just has those 3 boys. He has those, I guess he has 1 kid by somebody else. Well, which one did he have a kid, man, with the dancer? When him and Gabrielle Union got back together. This is confusing.
Let's see here. Oh, actually, no, he didn't adopt the little girl.
The little girl was the one he had the baby by, right?
He missed, let's see. So in the 2018-2019 season, he missed 7 games in mid-November due to the birth of his daughter. And his daughter is obviously, if she was born, that's his kid, but his daughter,
that was the stripper's kid, and then I think they got custody of her, which then they, Gabrielle Union probably came in and adopted the little girl.
Dang it, I can't even type in Dwayne Wade's daughter because Zaya comes up. I can't even get the other daughter.
Ain't that some crap, man?
Just totally just push the other daughter to the side.
Push the baby out the way, man, and this cat coming up as the daughter.
Oh, that's funny. This cat coming up as the daughter. Dang it.
Kavana said Xavier is his son with Aja Matoyer.
Man, I don't know who these are.
And Vicky says surrogate. Surrogate?
What the heck is surrogate?
Gabrielle Union didn't carry this kid.
Oh, a surrogate. Oh, she spelled it wrong. But yeah, no.
Damn, we confused, man.
Yeah, we are so confused. So confused. I wish there was just an article or something that explains all his children.
The lovely said the mother had custody of them first, and then he took her back to court because she wanted more child support. And so the judge granted Dwayne custody of his sons because he had more money. Wow.
Wait a minute. All right. Dwayne Wade shares 2 children with ex-wife Siobhan Funches, Zaire and Zaya. Okay. One is 21, one is 15. Zaya is 15. And a son, Xavier, with Aja. And then in 2018, Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade had a daughter, Kavia.
So how old is Xavier?
Kavia is 4.
Xavier.
Oh, no, there is no Xavier. Or you mean Xavier?
Xavier.
9. 9.
Okay, so Zaya is the second oldest kid. Yeah.
Zaya is the second oldest, right? Yep.
Okay, and then he had the kid with the stripper girl, which is
Okay.
Xavier.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And
And
then him
then
and Gabrielle got back together, and then they got um
Kavia, something like that.
Javier.
Something like that.
Now, how did they adopt Javier Cavana?
It
Wait a minute,
doesn't
wait a minute. The
look like it.
girl is by another woman, the real girl. He loves the real girl. Javier is the daughter with Gabrielle Union by surrogate. Okay, so they had a surrogate. Okay, so Vicky said they had a surrogate that carried the baby for them.
Oh, okay.
Right. So I guess they used their what's my jiggins? Uh D Wade sperm for the chick that carried the baby.
Oh, okay. Check this out. Dwayne Wade didn't want to see Gabrielle Union suffer or risk her own life to bring a baby into the world. He said, "You've done enough." He later added, "As much as we want this baby, I want you. We've lost too much in our relationship for me to be okay with encouraging you to do one more thing to your body and your soul." So they had a surrogate baby. I mean, yeah, they had a baby through a surrogate named Natalie. Okay, cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
gossip. Yeah, look at us.
Yeah. I mean, Vicky said surrogate. KB said surrogate. Lovely said they had a baby by another chick. I mean, y'all just all over the place. Stampede said, I heard that Dwayne Wade is now part owner of the Jazz, and his son Zaire Wade signed a contract in the NBA G League with the Utah Jazz's affiliate Salt Lake City Stars. All right, cool. I know that kid was playing ball. He was supposed to be pretty good too. D Wade's son Zaire. Yeah, he was pretty tough.
Oh, whoa. Okay. So I think I might agree with y'all now on the money grab. And the only reason why is because of one line that Gabrielle Union said. So she had issues apparently with a lot of miscarriages, and she had a diagnosis and such, and basically it was dangerous for her to have a child. And one thing that she wrote or shared is, to watch my body expand and shift to accommodate this miracle inside me. I also wanted the experience of being publicly pregnant. I would shake off the distrust society has for women who, for whatever reason, by choice or by nature, do not have babies. I had paid the cost of that for years, and I wanted something for it. Not to be judgmental, but it sounds,
Oh, okay.
Anyways.
So that is their kid. She wasn't adopted. That's legally their kid. Vic said she didn't want to risk weight gain and messing up her body. I think that's her opinion. Oh. And you saying Gabrielle said she wanted the experience of being pregnant
publicly.
Right.
Even though I could be taking that out of context, I guarantee I am. But yeah, apparently, yeah, she was diagnosed with I'm not even going to try to say that, but yeah, she had a lot of miscarriages. Apparently, she said she had more miscarriages than she could confidently count.
Wow. I remember her saying something about that, man, saying her lining wasn't thick enough. I'm probably messing this all the way up. But
yeah, no, that's what it says.
Yeah, I remember reading something like that she was saying that it just wasn't thick enough to hold a baby or something.
Yeah, apparently.
That's probably all them years, man, staying in good shape, being able to play cheerleaders and stuff. Now it's time to, have that voluptuous woman body, that could tote them babies around like it wasn't nothing while they eating on honey bun or something. She couldn't do it.
Yeah. Man.
KB said Dwayne Wade also has custody and is raising his nephew, Davion Morris, age 21. Hmm.
Oh yeah, yeah, I saw that.
Cool. I mean, you don't raise him if he's 21. I mean, like I said, man. I mean, like we're saying, each his own. Whether it be a money grab, whatever. Zion is definitely Zion now. Um. So, yeah, that's
Yep,
what it is. Embrace it.
that's what
I
it
think it's
is.
going to be a lot to come with Zaya.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot to come. A lot to come. You know, I remember Magic Johnson coming out saying at first he didn't appreciate he wasn't backing his son for a while. He said their relationship was estranged, and then he had to check himself.
Hmm.
He had to check himself, and he had to tell himself, "This is my son." You
Yeah.
know, so I mean, he decided to do what he's doing. That's on him. That's still a man. I love him. You know, and that's what it is. Which that kid has made a decent life for himself too, kind of being in that limelight. Because he's like a
Hmm.
6'5", 6'6". You know, he dressed like a woman, face be made up and everything. Magic Johnson's son.
Hmm.
But you didn't see that kid coming out like that until he was grown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's
Yeah.
to me, that's how that should have been done, handled, because he didn't have to deal with all that media until he was old enough to. Well, this
Right.
little boy here, man, he can't go to the skating ring.
No, I mean, and let's say Zaya wasn't ready to transition so fast. I mean, you're on a fast track. I mean, you came out to your superstar parents and they're like, all right, cool. And they're all ambitious and like, go for it. And they just put you on this fast track. It's possible Zaya wasn't even ready for that. And now already possibly super close to getting, surgery and under, just in under 5 years
Yeah.
of coming out publicly. Um, I do want to say I don't know how old Zaya was in this photo. Um, not this photo, because obviously that's recent, right?
I don't know. Damn.
Yeah, I know, right? But look, this is some years before, and you could see, right there. You could see, like you said, there was already signs.
Yeah. Yeah. You can
I don't
see
know.
it, man.
Right. Exactly.
You can see it.
You could see it.
Damn. Great photo though. Great
Great.
photo.
Hey, stunning.
Yeah, great photo.
Look at that all white party in Miami. Woo, superstars.
Yeah, I like that suit D Wade had on. I might get me one of them joint.
Man.
Shit. Love say Gabrielle Union had 12 miscarriages. She talks about it in a book, so he didn't want her to try to carry a child again. So they used a surrogate, her eggs, his sperm, another woman. Yep.
Yikes. Apparently she was trying some drug that would have helped her have the kid, but the doctor said that she still only had a 30% chance and her bones could break easily on that drug.
Wow. Now, ladies, let me ask the ladies on this one. Why would you think? Not would you think? I know the ladies know. What is it that permits her to, be able to do that? Is it the way she was eating? And please don't think this is too, because I don't know. If it was it the way she was eating, was it the amount of her body fat? Was it just her genetics? What enabled her to be able to carry this child like any other lady? Because you got a lot of slim ladies that can get pregnant.
Wait, what do you mean enabled? You mean like prevented, like disabled?
Prevented. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
prevent her from being able to do this. If she had like so many miscarriages, it had to do something with her body, correct?
Yeah, you had it with the tissue stuff, but yeah, like I don't know, is that genetics? Is that
That's what I'm saying.
something
How does
about?
that thin tissue develop in some ladies? Is it diet or
I
what?
doubt it's diet though. The only reason I
So
doubt it's
would it be
diet,
genetics then? It's got to be something.
it's got to be something, but the only reason I doubt it's diet is because of the resources someone like Gabrielle Union would have. You know, there's
Well,
probably, huh?
you had to remember now, she was trying to get her career jumped off. So a lot of her roles were the pretty girl, the little in shape girl, the action girl, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
she could have been, yeah, yeah,
yeah, I mean, you hear some of these actors and actresses talking, man, and they be on very strict diets for
yeah,
their careers.
very strict, very strict.
Yeah, trying to make it, and she probably was going in, for role after role after role. She had to keep it together.
Yeah, and she stayed thin for her whole like she's been thin forever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Was the cheerleader movie, that was her first big role, right?
First big one? Are you talking about Bring It On?
Yeah, that's the name of it when she played the
Yeah.
cheerleader.
Yeah, this one right here. I don't know if it was her first big role.
The lovely said she couldn't have children because she took diet pills for years. Mm,
Oh man. Do you know that for a fact? The Lovely's pretty good. I
and see,
give I
right
give
now, man, right there, she ain't have a whole lot of body fat on her, bro.
Yeah, no.
If
This
if if any at all.
this was her when she was 20 or so.
Right.
Yeah.
Hmm. Kamana said it was kind of what you said, the tissue that lines the uterus. Yeah, but how does that tissue says get, you know, I mean, is it a genetic thing to where somebody just, or I guess it's just you born with thin tissue?
Hmm.
Or what? That's what I'm trying to get to. Like, was it something in her diet prevented her from having a thicker tissue, or what? The lover said Tony Braxton had the same issue. It took her a while to have children because of the diet pills. The lover saying diet pills.
Vince,
Mm.
you're not gonna believe this.
Oh boy.
Look at this photo. When do you think this was taken?
2022.
Yeah, probably, yeah, because that's her daughter right there, and she's wearing the same outfit from the Bring It On days, and she looks the same. That's amazing.
Yeah, it is, man.
We've been talking about Gabrielle Union for a while.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, hey, it is what it is. But that's amazing, dude. I mean, at 46, that's what 26 years later.
She works out, man. She
Ooh.
stays in shape. Her diet is probably so aggressive, man. So aggressive. Because at 46, even when you at 46, you start developing a little body, little stomach, a little belly fat. It's hard to get off in your 40s. Even if you are working out and eating right, you just develop that stressful body fat, man.
So your guess is leaning towards diet then
Yeah.
because of her being an actor and having to
The
stay thin
actress, yeah.
and all
Yeah.
that. Actress,
Just
right.
just always wanting to stay ready um for different roles. So even when she was talking about having kids or trying to get pregnant or getting pregnant, her body just wasn't voluptuous to put it in plain. Her body just wasn't voluptuous enough to be able to tote a kid around.
Now, do you think seeing the rest of her family from her side where she's come from, do you think that would help or hurt your case? Like, do you think they would be naturally bigger, or all of them naturally thin? Like she's thin.
No, I would. And I've never seen anybody else in her family, but I would bet her mom is a thicker lady. I'm not necessarily saying fat, but I bet she's a
Right.
thicker lady. I bet if she has aunts, they're thicker.
Let's see.
I don't know if she has any sisters.
Let's see. Gabrielle Union. Since we're here, we might as well finish off strong. Okay. This photo might just help your point. So, it's a series of photos actually, but this is Instagram. This is her Instagram. So her mom had a 75th birthday recently or sometime 2022. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is her mom.
Yeah.
Look how thin Gabrielle is.
Right. Everybody else thicker, man. Thicker women, man. See that?
Yeah.
Thicker women, man. So she got it in her genes. She just wasn't doing what they was doing.
Yeah. And that's not a 100%, but your theory is coming together.
Mm-hmm.
Your theory is
Look
coming
at that. Look at mom's behind. They thicker, man.
All right, let me.
I'm just saying.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Right. Yeah, the hands are thicker and all of that.
Yeah. Gabrielle did what she did, man, for her career. I mean, she chose her career, man. What can you say?
Oh man.
She chose her career. I don't know what this says, KB. Adenomyosis.
No, that's the condition that I said I wasn't gonna pronounce.
Endometrial tissue.
I think you said that one right. Endometrial.
Yeah, I sounded out, man. That was a big one. I sounded it out.
I don't know about the first one. It's adenomyosis is probably closer.
Adenomyosis. That sound right. Look good. Oh, adenomyosis. Hey, yo.
Look at us. You take a word, I take a word.
Love said Gabrielle Union just posted Zaya going to the prom dressed as a girl with a white boy. Damn. Kavana said the thing was that she waited so late to have children because of her career, and occurs mostly during having kids late. Okay, the love, damn. The love said diet pills. Damn it.
Oh, she said it in the book, apparently.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So we're guessing for no reason.
Yes, for no damn reason, man. She said diet pill. She's screaming at you too.
Yeah, she is. She really is. Because she knows. Don't you hate it when you know when you're trying to tell some people that just don't know?
Man, you hate it, man. You steady. She been telling us this for the last 20 minutes, and we steady talking about we don't know. We maybe it's genetic. Oh man. Listen, man, y'all next couple of weeks we're gonna go on TikTok live. So you guys shoot us some followers on TikTok so we can go live on TikTok.
We gotta start a trend though. Like maybe starting on the next live, like we gotta like record a live, TikTok or something. Like we throw up a video of some animals, we do a voiceover. Another thing, we do a skit, and every like episode we could create like at least one,
At least one, yeah,
per episode in front of y'all, in front of our exclusive audience. What do you think?
I think that's what's up, man.
All right, cool.
You know what I'm saying? I think what's up. Hell, we can't do no better than some of these turkeys. I mean, no worse than some of these jokers.
Yeah, no worse. No worse. It's opposite day for you. I said it's opposite day for you.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So look, man, we're gonna get up out of here, man. Great show, brother. Yeah, great show, man.
Great show.
Great show. We appreciate y'all for chiming in, chopping it up with us. This was the I hope we learned a little bit more about what's going on with D Wade, some kids. If you getting tired of your kid, don't push him in the lake, try to drown him. Please just take him to the fire station and tell the fireman that you can't deal with him no more. And you his mama, but you feel like you're gonna hurt him if you keep him.
Police station, fire station.
Right. If you know somebody like that, don't tell them, don't have them throw the kid in the lake. Cause
Nope.
that ain't sexy.
That's not an option. Let's just take that off the list. That ain't an option.
Yeah, that's not an option at all. But anyway, y'all get back with us on Wednesday. We're gonna chop it up some more. Until then, holla.